The motel came free with the inheritance, but there was one rule written into the will. Never unlock room 13. I ignored it, and I wish I hadn't. When my grandfather passed away, everyone expected me to sell his abandoned roadside motel. It had been closed for almost 30 years. Broken windows, rusted signs, weeds taller than the front desk. The lawyer handed me the keys and one final note. You can renovate every room, except room 13. No explanation, just that. Naturally, I became obsessed. The room was different from the others. The door was reinforced with steel. The keyhole had been welded shut. Even stranger, every employee who had worked there refused to talk about it. One elderly housekeeper only whispered, "Some doors stay locked for a reason." A week later, I hired a locksmith. The moment the lock broke, a freezing gust of air rushed out. The room was spotless, as if someone had cleaned it yesterday. A suitcase sat neatly on the bed, covered in dust. Inside were old newspapers, cassette tapes, and a leather journal. The first page read, "If you're reading this..." They finally found me. My grandfather had secretly hidden a journalist in room 13 during the 1980s. The man had uncovered a massive corruption scandal involving powerful local officials. Before he could publish the evidence, he disappeared. Officially, everyone believed he'd run away, but Grandpa knew the truth. He protected the evidence for decades, waiting until it was safe. The final cassette contained the journalist's recorded confession. Naming everyone involved, I turned everything over to investigators. Months later, the case was reopened. Families finally learned what had happened to their missing loved ones. The abandoned motel became national news. Reporters asked why my grandfather never told anyone. I simply showed them the last page of his journal. Sometimes protecting the truth means hiding it, until the world is finally ready to hear it. Today, room 13 is still there. The door stays open now. Not because the mystery is gone, but because the truth finally escaped. Sometimes the scariest room isn't haunted. It's the one hiding the truth.